Right. Hi, Jeremy, and then Steve. For ECS tuning, this video is to give you a quick glance to our new ordering site, which obviously will give you all the information. But once you're in that site, obviously on the right top corner there's a login. Once you hit that, you're gonna be leading to this page, and then you obviously will give you the credential. Once you click, obviously you log in. Okay, and once you log in, you get to this page right here, which I'm just showing you. This is obviously an order of a present order of yours, and then going to a specific customer. I'm gonna use this as a kind of like example to kind of place an order with. So first of all, I would like to add new address here, and then because you guys are using your own account, so it's your own label, so choose this please. And then there's a PO number, reference PO number, which for your guys, it's actually right here, the top corner 386026. And if you have notes for this customer specifically, you can put it in the buyer's note. Most likely you guys don't usually actually include that. And then I'm gonna just put in, of course, the customer's address here, which is actually Derek, and then last name Bourunda, and then of course I put in the address. The code, this, and then United States. Now this email is where the tracking number of, or if it's shipped by FedEx or designed to actually send it to you automatically. So just depending on whether you want buyer to get notified by that way, or actually you prefer you guys receiving it. If it's you guys receiving it, just example or tracking at ecstuning.com, something like that. Of course, phone number is for buyer to receive some type of notification from the shipping carrier in case the shipment is not it's not getting them in any way. But if you kind of leave empty, it's not gonna really help. But if you want to put your own phone number because you don't want to put buyer's number, it's really up to you. So I'm just gonna put some random number in here for now. But that means this address is actually ready. So you click insert, and then you actually can expand this to add item. So that means that this guy, you can actually purchase in multiple item, and in this particular order he actually only ordered one item. So I'm gonna try to do that, add item here, and this is actually a smart search of a product. Okay, so you can type in any name, for example BMW headlight, and obviously multiple things will come out. And the good thing is about our system is actually showing the product name, the alternate, which is alternate part number, which is actually manufacturer part number, and of course the size and weight, the description and everything, and how much you're getting charged for this item, and so on. So more or less, if it's actually more than 5, please click this to expand further to see more of course items actually throughout. And you obviously see BMW headlights already 65 as a result, so you obviously try to narrow it down, for example by BMW E36 headlight, and as you can see the result is only 8 of them, and that way you can narrow down the search. Now I noticed, of course, you guys are using manufacturer part number, which is depot's part number. In this particular case, actually, it's a 4441511 PXUS2, right? Your part number, unfortunately, does not have dash in between them, which is actually gonna be a concern for that. And depot's part number actually do have dash in between them. So we'll talk about more about how you need to actually make sure this has revised, otherwise you guys will have some hard time to actually locate it specifically. So again, I'm trying to type in 444. If I know there's a dash in between, 1511, and you can kind of see it really narrows down to a couple of them. But if I go for furthermore, P X U, okay, something like that, it's further down, and then what you guys are looking for is actually PXU, and then there's another dash in between, which there's no dash here. But if you find the item is actually right, this, go and click on that and say quantity, which is this guy will only order 1, and then you are adding this to the cart. Basically that completes this particular this guy's order specifically. Now if I collapse this, then that's actually one order for going to that address. If I'm having another order going to another address, obviously I can click add new address. But if I'm having second item adding to the same address, obviously I need to actually add item here. Okay, you can see that's the second item right there. Anyway, I'm just kind of randomly putting something, just testing, just so you see if I add second item to it, you can kind of see that's two items added up together. Now I'm gonna delete the second item because it's actually doesn't, it's just test, right? So once I click on the cross right here, it's actually telling you want to delete this item or not. You say okay, and actually it's deleted. If you want to delete this address, obviously you click this cross right here to delete this address. But if you want to empty the entire cart, you click on the top right here to delete it. Now whatever you've been working on, if you decide to log out and log back in, you should obviously, before you submit, click submit, whatever you've been working on, it will save where you were before. So that's kind of the good thing. You can always come back and to continue to finish it up. Anyways, let's say this particular order, that's the only order I have for today, and I'm done. So I'm done, then I will actually click this submit card right here. When you click that submit, it's gonna automatically generate an Excel file that has pretty much a detail of the order you just placed in. So once you click it in, it's actually literally as an official order, it's gonna be sent to us. Okay, so making sure obviously you do it properly and all that stuff. And anyhow, in that case, this is actually finishing for if an order that goes to a specific buyer as a drop ship, and I'm gonna moving down to your basically stock order, which means the things are going to your warehouse, and which usually you buy multiple items in multiple quantity. So let me kind of do that. So let me place this a little bit on the side right here. Now this is the original, which I'm going to empty this cart just to show you. First of all, I want to enter this particular stock order of yours. So let me click empty cart. Once I click OK, it's gone. All right, so that's that. Now this is your original order of stocking order that goes to you, to your address. Okay, you can see you order multiple items and multiple quantity here. Now original way we're dealing with this, because there's no size and weight, there's no nothing from that system. So we literally had to spend time to actually translate into this, which is because your part number is not always right. So we had to figure it out, the correct proper one. And then also find out, of course, the basically size and weight for that item, and then basically try to figure it out, because now you want to ship everything separately. So it's just creating a tremendous work manually, which manual just creating some, I guess, human error, which that's why we're trying to stay away. That's why we try to spend basically the resource to get this particular wholesale site ready, and then so it's obviously everything more automated, less trouble and less error. Anyway, so I'm actually going to enter this particular order just so you see the process here. Okay, so again, I'm adding new address here, and then because it's using your own labels, I put it there. Your PO number is on the very top, 385-965, and pretty much the address is yours. So I have the address actually kind of saved here, so I'm just gonna copy it here. ECS tuning. Right there, and then the address. I'm just giving an example, I'm not sure, but just your email address, for instance. And then, of course, country, make sure you choose United States. Again, phone number. There. Now I got the address done. I click insert. It's done here, and then I basically expand it out to start adding product. And again, your product sometimes is missing dashes, which is a big concern. But let's say the first one, 446, 1623, and the one that says S, which is a smoke, it's this item. Click it, and you are ordering one of them. Click one, edit. Okay, and then you can see this is the price you're getting, the freight charge you're getting if you only shipping this item. So you can see right now it's $10 for that, because it's one label, right? But again, if I'm adding new another item right here, 441 1946, right? PTACR, which is this one, you do have the part number properly, and you want to buy two of that. So edit again, and then obviously you can see the price, and then two of them the expansion. Now you notice, of course, the freight being changed. And then if you don't mind reading this particular sentence above, you will understand why we are actually putting as a 0.05, because we don't know the size and weight of multiple items added together. So don't worry about that. Disregard this. This is just an internal note for us, but ultimately the unit price and the extension is obviously correct, except the freight, because now you want them to ship all separately. So we had to really manually figuring that out and then kind of report back to you on the total. Which from the accounting part will definitely give you, providing you that information. That's not a problem, but just letting you know the system is a computer. They don't know, of course, the two box or two different item add up together, basically what kind of information that would have been able to calculate itself. It won't be able to. Okay, so that being said, I continue adding new products. So it's the third item. It's actually 444 1414. Okay, and there's only one of them here anyway, so choose that. Two of them, add. Okay, more, and this one you have 444 1503. PUE, again, you're missing of course the dashes, but here you go. I know the product well enough, I'm just not sure you guys, and otherwise you have to really fix that little dash here and there to get it accurate information on that. Okay, and more items. We are going to 444 1511 P5. Okay, P5, and then at the end is 2C, so it's this item right here. Two of them. All right, and then we're on to the last two items. So 444 1511 P5. This is the 2S right here. Okay, and then you're buying two of them as well, so at that. All right, and then last item, which is 444 1512 P4. Okay, A, and then smoke one right there. Now if you would this also giving you an understanding of the inventory. If this item would have been out of stock, what would happen? It will tell you, hey, it's out of stock, you cannot add to the cart. Okay, so more or less I'm just showing you everything is added together, but I'm showing you if I want to order, let's say Bentley headlight, which currently is out of stock. So yeah, we'll click that and I will try to edit. You can see the item as out of stock sign will show. Then that way you also know, hey, this thing is out of stock without us telling you, or without you actually calling us or emailing us to double check on that. And then anyhow, that's kind of the things here. So anyway, this is the total that I'm done with, of course, the address of what you have here, which is obviously that's going to you. And then we will get you, of course, calculated on with the shipping and everything afterward. But you need to submit this order to us, therefore we can prepare it and all that stuff. And that's really how this actually system works. Anyhow, using the system, you can order not just yours stock order, but at the same one that you can create another address to basically create the one that I just kind of basically tried out, which is for the dropship order to your customer directly. All can be done, of course, in the same order once you submit them. Again, the submit button is actually this one. Once click, it's actually official order coming in. Let me know if you have any concern, question at all, and I'm glad to actually address them to kind of explain further if you have any concern. Right? Thank you very much.